is deja vu as Congress is once again just a week away from another potential shutdown. If lawmakers can't come to an agreement by next Friday, the 17th of November, millions of workers and military personnel will be furloughed. House Speaker Mike Johnson did not set a concrete path forward to fund the government this week. Sources tell Fox the plan is to have the text for an interim spending bill sometime over the weekend, giving House members a couple of days to familiarize themselves with the continuing resolution before a vote, which is expected on Tuesday. A live look now at the world's busiest airport. TSA officers rallied with their union outside the front doors of Hartsfield-Jackson International today. It comes ahead of the looming government shutdown, which would have all TSA officers working without pay. Fox 5's Tyler Fingert is at the airport with a look at the rally and details on how a shutdown could affect you if you plan to travel for Thanksgiving.
Those on the front lines of aviation security at the world's busiest airport have a clear message for lawmakers. These TSA officers say their elected officials need to get to work to keep the government open.
I'm hoping that it gets their attention and they hear us.
Aaron Barker was one of about 24 off-duty TSA officers curbside at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport's North Terminal Friday.
Because when our rights are under attack, what will we do?
Screeners and their union rallied against a possible government shutdown. They say lawmakers need to act to avoid one around one of their busiest times of the year, the week of Thanksgiving.
We want to be loud and strong and let them know we are not for a government shutdown. Fund the government and fund the TSA.
If lawmakers in Washington can't approve a spending package, the government will shut down next weekend. Air traffic controllers and TSA officers are essential and must show up even without pay. During 2018's partial government shutdown, security lines grew as employees called out. Aviation experts say that could happen again.
We definitely could see an increase in absenteeism, and that would lead to longer lines getting through the TSA security checkpoints. If air traffic controllers don't show up, that causes rippling delays through the system as well.
The TSA officers not only want a government shutdown avoided, but they want the Fund the TSA Act passed, which among other things would guarantee pay during a shutdown.
We need Congress to actually do their jobs if they expect federal workers to do their jobs.
Congresswoman Nikema Williams' district includes the airport. She was at Friday's rally to show support.
We have an obligation to make sure that we're standing up for the workers who keep us safe, who keep the economic engine of the Southeast going every day.
Organizers say this is the first of several rallies planned around the country in the next week. At Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, Tyler Fingert, Fox 5 News.